Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense comes onto the field first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Flashes are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Dobbs. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Hauls it in. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Ernie on the Jets. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Golden Flashes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to throw. Sings it complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! First score of the game goes up.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had 1 extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Penn State 7, Penn State 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Running to the left. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll field the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Back to pass. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Timeout, Kent State.
This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, going to the air. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be Up's offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Buys a little extra time. Unleashes one. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And, man, that comes up short. And I tell you what, we saw him in warm-ups. He's got that leg, man. He hit from 60 a couple times, so he can make that deep shot, but he didn't get all of it, and the field goal just falls a little bit short.
Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get tested.
And back to the air on 2nd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Kearney. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Kearney. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Creates a little room. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
They'll try the run. Oh, he's got a chance. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Martin. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the golden flashes have it with a 1st and goal. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Go straight ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They'll go to the air. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in that end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Makes the grab. It's Denmark. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Never in doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They're going to run it. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They'll leave it with him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Golden Flashes in the hurry up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Penn State 21. Penn State 3.
Coming out with it, it's Martin. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Troy. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do it. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. They'll run the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Complete.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the... We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays
right down the middle. Touchdown, Penn State! And the comeback is on.
Penn State.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Pulls it, fired complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. The pitch. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it in. It's Denmark. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. From the gun. Wide out trying to get it in. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback may change this route. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Got it behind the line. It's Kearney. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. On the play fake on first down to throw. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after have a loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Finds a tight end. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Makes the catch. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will give him the lead.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sands. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Penn State, 28.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the tight end. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the golden flashes. Want to move quickly. Quick completion to the right. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Takes the handoff. It's Sands. Gets it past the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Run in the red zone. It's Sands. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the golden flashes. Pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now they're going to throw it. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, golden flashes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
35. Penn State, 32.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Working that left side. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Sands. Across the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. Tight end now in motion. They want that clock to run. Turning it on! Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Kearney. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Kearney. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Kent State.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves